need to. My name's Amanda. I'm a student nurse, and I'm going to be conducting your cranial nerve exam today. I know you've already consented, and thank you so much for doing that, because it really helps me in my exams at the end of the year if I get to practice. So thank you very much. As you know, my mentor is at the back of the room, and she'll be watching absolutely everything that I'm doing. So if at any point you don't feel comfortable, you just say and she'll take over from me. So thank you very much. So today I'm going to conduct your cranial nerve exam. I have your notes here. First of all, I'm going to have a wee read through them and just make sure that all your details are still correct. After I've done that, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of what the cranial nerve exam entails. There's nothing of any worry. All of the slight small exams that I'm going to be testing you for, they're all really quick, really simple. The one thing that's different from usual with the cranial nerve exam is when I'm conducting it, I'm going to try and be as quiet as I possibly can, and possibly even whisper. The reason for this is because I'm testing all of your senses, I don't want to bombard another one while I'm testing, say, your eyesight or whichever, you know. So I'm really going to try and keep it low, and hopefully then that will open up the rest of your senses and we'll get a more accurate result. Is that okay for you? Brilliant, thank you very much. So first of all, I'm just going to find you in the book, check you in, say that you've arrived, and then I will just check your details with you, okay? Thanks so much. One second. Just find my pen wherever I've put it. There we go. Just going to cross off the couple of ones that I did before yourself, okay? Yep. Okay. So you're my 12 o'clock appointment. Grand. I'm just filling in just the basic things, so I'll be taking a note of everything as I go along. That's okay. Normally a student cranial nerve exam will take maybe 5 or 10 minutes longer than usual. Yes, I know, I realise they told you that before. Just making sure that's okay with you and you don't have anything else to do. That's good. Thank you very much for doing this. Thank you. So I'm just writing in what I have told you. Okay, it's grand. So is your address still at Blakely Crescent? Great. Your phone number is still 07816 539 724? Brilliant. And obviously your date of birth, the 4th of the 8th, 80? That's great. So all details are up to par. Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you live beside the airport. There's planes all day long. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up my steps here so that I don't forget anything. This isn't actually an exam, this is just my practice. When I go to do my exam, I won't be allowed any notes. Okay, so the first test I'm going to do is for your olfactory nerve. It is the most basic one of all, I would say. I'm just going to get you to sniff a couple of items and with your eyes closed, and if you could please tell me what you smell, and I will write that down, okay? So if you could just shut your eyes for me now. I'm going to just, if you could just tell me what this smells like. Yeah, that's right. And I'm just going to lower my tone now as well, if that's okay. So I'll just make a note of that. Okay. And the next one. Yep, that's correct. Always go with your first one. Okay, so that's the first exam over. See, it's not that difficult, is it? The next one we're going to do is the optic nerve. So I have a chart behind me here, a very simple, crudely constructed chart that my mentor allowed me to do for myself. So I'm just going to point at the different letters and you tell me what you can see. There's a reason why I've coloured them differently. So if you could just tell me what this one is, please. Thank you. And if you could tell me what this letter is, please. Thank you. And if you could tell me what this one is. It's okay if you're not sure. Thank you. And finally, can you tell me what this one is? No? Can you tell me what this one is? You can hazard a guess. Thank you. Do you wear glasses or contact lenses? You don't. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, if you had them, then we would conduct a test with them on and with them off, but you've never been tested. Well, that's okay. That's the most up-to-date information you can give me, so. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you a series of photos, and if you could just tell me, please, what number you see inside the photograph. Thank you. And again, please. Yes, thank you. And for a third time. Thank you very much. And this one. Yeah, it's a very obvious one, that one. I haven't had anyone slip up on that before. Now, this one, believe it or not, does actually have a number in there, so I don't expect you to get it, so don't beat yourself up if you can't see it, but if you can, that's great. No? No idea? That's okay, that's fine. Thank you for giving it a try. so that's the second test done. Or the third test, should I say, silly me. Okay, so now I'm just going to basically look at you, and I'm going to put my fingers like this, and I'm going to wiggle a finger, and I want you to tell me, whilst looking straight at my face, which finger it is that I'm wiggling, okay? That's brilliant, thank you. Are you ready? Okay. 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 Yep, and one last one. Excellent, thank you very much. I'm just going to take a wee note of that. Where's my pen? There we are. So I'm just going to take a wee brief note of your answers. Well, as I said, there's no right or wrong answers here. This is just a very relaxed way of testing your different nerves. If you don't get some of them, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you whatsoever. There's a range of different things, you know, there's a place you'll come within a range, and it's not any, you know, black or white answer, so that's fine. Alright, okay. Now, I'm just going to check by placing my hand straight down the middle of your face, and if you would just keep your eyes straight on me, I'm just going to test here which does the job. So if you just not close your eyes, if you just look straight at me, please. Thank you very much, and I'm just going to, that's it, that's you. So I'm just this one, people, a couple of times, just to make sure. I'm going to come in at a different angle now, okay? Okay, I'm going to try the other side and give that side a wee rinse. So, eyes straight at me, please. Thank you. And again, another angle. If you just look straight at me. Thanks. I know it's difficult to do. Okay, I'm just going to do the left hand eye just one more time. Okay, so eyes straight ahead. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for that. Just take a wee quick note. Okay, so next, if you just keep your eyes directly in front of me, I'm going to ask you to to follow my finger, and what I want you to do is make sure that your head is dead straight, dead still, and looking directly at me at all times. Thank you so much. Okay, so just follow my finger. That's it. And again, just follow my finger. That's it. And if I could just do one last time, make sure your head is perfectly still if you can for me. Thank you. That's it. That's it. Well done. Thank you so much. And again, just a wee quick note. And that's us for that. Okay. Now, I am just going to touch your face very gently with this sponge, okay? And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to touch your face in a different area with this very sharp pencil, okay? I'm just going to, first of all, okay, are you ready? Use the sponge first, okay? Okay. Okay, can you feel that? Okay. Do you feel that? Okay, okay. And this. Okay, brilliant, thank you. And lastly, with the sharp pencil. Don't worry, I'm not going to stick it into your face. I'm just going to very gently. Can you feel that okay? That's excellent, thank you. Can you feel this? Brilliant. Thank you, that was great. Okay. So, I just need to, if you could just look straight at me with your eyes open, please. There we go. Yes, sorry, I couldn't tell you that I needed to touch the cornea of your eye, but because it would maybe influence the result, but you did what you were supposed to do and you closed your eyelids, so that's grand. Thank you. Could you please now clench your teeth together for me, just like. Thank you so much. I'm just going to note the last two. Now, if I put resistance on your mouth, can you open that for me, please? That's great, thank you. Okay, and if I put my finger on your chin and I just strike it with this small hammer. Okay, and one more time. Thank you. I know, I'm sure some of the tests must seem a wee bit outlandish to people who don't really know why they're being used. Okay, so now I want you to crease up your forehead and raise your eyebrows, please. Yes, thank you very much. I want you to close your eyes, and if you could keep them closed against me trying to open them. Let you keep them closed. Great, thank you. I'm just gonna make sure. What about those? Now, could you puff out your cheeks for me, please? Just like, thank you. And finally, could you also show me your teeth? Thank you very much. Okay. Now, if I was to strike your ear, sorry, not strike your ear. If I strike this tuning fork and I place it to this ear or this ear, could you tell me which one is louder? Thank you. So I'm just going to, hold on. Just make sure I'm doing it correctly. Okay, so okay, and the other ear then? You want that one again? I'll do the other one again just as well. And again. Okay. This one last time. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Okay. The second last one I'm going to do after I write this wee note is I'm just going to ask you to shrug your shoulders for me and try and turn your head to the side whilst I hold against you with resistance, okay? So if you could just shrug your shoulders for me now and turn your head. Thank you. And one more time. Brilliant. Thank you so much. And for the last one, I just need you to basically stick out your tongue for me. Just, that's you. Yep. And if you could just say, ah, really let me see the U feel at the back of your throat. If I touch that, it is. I thought it might make you gag again. That's great. Thank you very much. So you did absolutely brilliantly. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for allowing me to do the exam with you. Did you feel it went okay? In regards to how I conducted it, did you feel that it went alright? Excellent, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time and thank you for letting me do that. The test results will be available if you ring the clinic, possibly, let me see now, probably about a week from today. So if you just give the clinic a ring and tell them your name, tell them that it was for a cranial nerve exam, they'll put you through to our department, and then you can just, with your date of birth and your name, they'll give you your results. Yes, they will send them out in a letter, but that can take for a bit longer, unless they find something of great issue, in which case they'll contact you. Alright, listen, thanks very much for coming in. It really went well, I was very pleased. Okay, thank you. Oh, no worry at all. Thanks very much. Alright, safe home. Bye bye now.